Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Really. Alright, what's going on, man? It's your boy Creative Cloth, and I'm back with another video, man. Y'all know my motto. Actually, y'all don't know my motto, but I said it in the last one. I like it. So my motto is, if I ain't starting nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. My motto is, if I ain't starting nowhere, I ain't going nowhere, man. But before I get into talking about this video and what's gonna be in this video, I just want to give a shout out to y'all for real, because y'all really went crazy for real. Like, I uploaded that video thinking I'm gonna get like 50, maybe 100 views, and I got 200. And to, like, you know, a cat that been on YouTube for a while, 200 may seem like a bust, but like, that's my first video, bro. Like, minimal editing, no background music, like no editing skills at all, bro. So shout out to everybody that commented on the video, liked the video, man. Shout out to everybody that messaged me individually saying, like, you know, can't wait to see where you go with this YouTube stuff. So I'm gonna keep it going, bro. Like, for real. Like, I think the hardest thing right now for me is just trying to work everything into my schedule. So like I don't think people know this about me, but I have a regular job. I work in retail. So like, I work 8 hours a week. I mean, not 8 hours a week, but I work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. So like, fitting that in, we're also trying to fit the gym in, also trying to take fit pics, also trying to fit in doing IG reels, also trying to fit in the gym, and, like, you know, just life. Like, trying to fit in life with the amount of time that I'm like loaded, like, it's hard, bro. So I'm trying to figure out what's my best schedule to, like, make YouTube videos and, like, make them more dynamic and make it fun. So I'm still trying to work out, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because that's just, like, this is what I'm passionate about, bro. I don't know what it is, like, you know, I don't know. It's hard. But in this video, I kind of want to expand it over a couple of days. I want to go thrifting. I want to take y'all to go thrifting with me, just to, like, see how I thrift and, like, my tips and tricks that I do when I'm thrifting. I have a shoot that I plan on doing because I want to work with photographers more and just, like, bring concepts to life where I'm not just a person setting up my tripod and, you know, like, I want to add more elements to my aesthetic across all platforms. And also, I put on my Instagram story, like, if you have a question for me that you want me to answer in this video, and, like, I got a bunch of questions, so I'm gonna answer a bunch of questions in this video. But yeah, I just want to, you know, just interact with y'all more on a different level. But I keep talking. If you watching this video right now, get it to 10 likes, bro. Let's see if we could beat last record. So y'all got the last one above 10. Let's see if we could get this one above the last video. So go ahead and like the video right now. I'll give you some time. Like the video. Alright, so I'm gonna just jump straight into the Q&A section of this video. Again, these are questions that I put a poll on my story. These are questions that people ask me on Instagram. So I'm gonna read off a couple. I may do 5, maybe 6, but I'm gonna read a couple off and just give my answer to it. The first question that I have is, where do I get my drive from? Where do I get my motivation from? And I feel like that's kind of like a 2-part question. Like, I get my drive from my mom. Like, my mom raised 2 black boys in Richmond, California. And that's a task in itself, bro. I give my mom so much credit because, like, you know, she didn't have somebody to help out with bills. She didn't have somebody to, like, it was her. Like, she was taking care of it by herself. Like, I would wake up, my mom would be gone. And then by the time I get home from school and, you know, I'll be ready to go to sleep, she'll just be getting off work. So, like, just seeing her do all that, and, like, that's not ideal for a kid. That's not an ideal living situation, but, like, she did it. You know, we never went without food like that. We didn't have much food in the house, but, like, you know, she still made do. Birthdays, she did what she did, and she did what she could, and, like, you know, she never gave up. You know, a lot of situations, a lot of people would give up, you know, say, woe is me, and, you know, just the responsibilities that they had, but, like, she always owned up to it. She never faltered. So I give my mom a lot of credit where I get my drive from, just because, like, you know, seeing that makes me want to grind harder and help her situation. So when I'm making it, and I'm, you know, I want to be able to retire my mom. I want to be able to get her a house and everything. So that's where I get my drive from. Cause I'm like, man, I can't wait to give my mom a break. I cannot wait to the day where I'm like, look, you ain't gotta work. I'll give it to you. Find some place to live. I'll pay for it. Like, that is like my dream. That is my goal. So if I can make it off this YouTube, that's what I'm gonna do first time. But as far as motivation, like as far as like what I'm doing now, like fashion and all that, like I get my motivation from just life, bro. Like, you know, experiences, movies, TV, just being outside and seeing nature, and like I get my motivation from everywhere. So I may have seen a movie clip from back when I was younger, and I'm like, I might think of it and be like, oh dang, like that was dope, and I might watch the movie again and be like, okay, let me write that down. I might see a color scheme just out on the street. I'm like, okay, that was dope. Like, let me write that down. And I recommend, if you have an idea, just write it down real quick, whether it be in your phone, type it in your notes, or something, just so you don't forget that thought. Like, there's some times where like I'll wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, and I'm like, where my phone at? So I could just, you know, I might have like a vision or something in my dream, and I type it down. So that's where I get my motivation from. I would say, like, as simple as possible. I get it from life experiences and all that. So yeah. All right. So the next question is, why aren't you buying into the Gorpcore? I think that's how you say it. Which I'm gonna probably just add some pictures right here of what Gorpcore is. I mean, to simply put it, it's not my style. I mean, it's not a bad style. I mean, the jackets are dope. The aesthetic looks cool. It's just not me. And I think it's getting to that point where it's like, it's so big now that even if I want to jump on it, like, it's just like, you know, I'll just let that trend run its course, because it's just, it's not my style. Simple as that. Just like based on the brands I like to wear, and just like based on the things I like to go for, like it doesn't fit in my category of things that I will wear. Like I said, it's still dope though. Like, if you're wearing it, like, it's cool. Like, I think I've seen a bunch of pictures just like on Instagram of people wearing it. It's dope. Now I don't think I will be buying into it. Like, I don't think I will ever. Just because, like, again, like, it's not my style, you know. So I think I'm gonna just pass. I'm gonna pass on it. But, you know, it's fun watching it run its course, where people are just standing in the shower with the water running, or like people purposely, like, you know, jumping in puddles or whatever. Like, it's dope. Like, it's funny, and, you know, it's trending right now. So if people are jumping on it right now, you could get some buzz off it. But I don't think I'm buying into it. So this might be the last question I answer, but I might do it like in other videos. I might answer questions here and there. But this question says, first fashion Grail you were able to buy. And it would have to be none other than my Yeezy 3. Well, I say Yeezy 3. My Yeezy Season 3 boots. Is that how you say it? It would be none other than my Yeezy Season 3 boots. Now, when I first saw these boots, I was in the market for a boot. I was trying to find a good boot. And I remember seeing these a while back. Like, I think these came out in 2016. But I remember seeing them on one of my coworkers. And I was just like, I think he had the Sienna pair, like that burnt orange pair. And I was like, bro, I need a pair of those boots. And I was trying to find originally the Sienna pair, but I found these on Grail, bro, for crazy steal. And just like being able to like accumulate the money for it just through like Instagram partnerships, I was able to comfortably buy them, which I think is still a great price. I got these for $300. I talked the dude down. I think he had it listed for like $400. Talked him down to $300. Crazy price for these boots. But this has been like my greatest shoe purchase and my first Grail purchase. And it's just like it's a classic boot, bro. You can't beat this. The colorway is classic. The silhouette is classic. Like, everything about this boot is crazy. I actually think, if I remember correctly, I think Salehi Bembury on Instagram said he had a part in making these boots or helping with the design. Don't quote me on that. I think actually I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna insert it right here if I'm lying or not, but I think Salehi actually helped with the design of this boot. I think I remember seeing that. But like, it's just like a great boot. I think everybody should own a pair of these boots. I'm actually in the market trying to find the oxblood pair and the black pair, just because like it's never gonna go out of style. Definitely have not regretted. I think I bought that back in September. Have not regretted it yet, and I don't plan on regretting it. That's why I plan on buying the oxblood and the black pair. But yeah, first fashion Grail I bought when I got some money from Instagram. I bought those boots. Yeah, I plan on taking y'all to go thrifting with me, but oh, what the heck? I think this. Okay, cool. We back in action. So that last clip was probably like from 3 days ago. And man, work just been it's been kicking. Work has just been kicking, so that's why I'm in a whole different day, whole different fit. But yeah, I'm about to go head to Best Buy just to like, I'm about to head to Best Buy because I told you I'm trying to set up that streaming stuff. So I'm about to go pick up a little pieces here and there. I think I'm gonna get the main hub or whatever you want to call it, the main like thing from this different website I found. Just because I think they specialize in that realm, so I just want to get it from an expert. So like, if something go wrong, I'm like, y'all the experts. So why is it broke? But yeah, man, I got the cap on. You feel me? Something light, man. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna answer some more questions just because I didn't answer all of them, and there's like 2 that I really want to get to. So yeah, I'm about to just chat it up with y'all. And yeah. Alright. We made it to motherfucking Best Buy on some shit. I need to really stop cussing for real. But the page so little right now, I don't really care to, you feel me, straighten up and get my act together. So I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to. Maybe once I get like 100 subscribers, 200 on some, feel me, I might straighten up my act, but it really ain't no point if I'm not getting demonetized for it. So shit. But like I said though, I'm in here trying to, I think I want a keyboard from here and a webcam, and then I don't know, whatever catches my eye. But I swear, I hate walking into a store, bro, and like the setup doesn't make sense. Like, why can't I find what I want? Why can't the, you know what I mean? Okay. This shit low key tax, bro. Dude, I want to be like Ninja, bro, please. I want to be just like Ninja. Let me show y'all the fit, though. Hold on. Shit. You feel me? What the fuck?
One hour later.
Alright, so the mission was accomplished. I got my 2 pieces of I'm talking about. Again, I'm just gonna hold off on getting like the main thing, just because like Best Buy, bro, they be up in there lying like they supposed to be the expert, but they be in there like, yeah, I think it's great. It's like, you sure? Yeah, I think that was great. It's like, And like, y'all trying to sell me anything at this point, so I'm gonna just hold off. But now it's time to go thrifting. I'm about to go to a place out here called Pavement. Now, Pavement is just like, if you've ever been to Buffalo Exchange, that's what Pavement is. You can take clothes there, and you can sell clothes, and they'll give you money, a percentage back. So I'm about to pull up there because I got some clothes I want to sell. I might also buy something, who knows. But I'm gonna show y'all how I thrift though. I'm gonna show y'all how I thrift. If y'all see me looking around hella, it's because like I look around hella because like I'm a paranoid person, bro. I'm super paranoid. So like anytime I go anywhere, I'm like you feel me? I'm looking over my shoulder. I don't know why I do it, bro. Like, you know, I think it's just because like where I grew up and like seeing some of the stuff that I've seen. Like anytime I go anywhere, bro, I'm looking over my shoulder. But yeah, so by the next alright, boom. Okay, got a nice little setup. Jesus Christ, let me get this out of here. This bin stopped smelling like what it was supposed to smell like. But one of the questions somebody asked me on Instagram was, you know, what brands do I like outside of Jabos? Because y'all know Jabot, I'm a Jabot demon, bro. I just bought a pair of Jabos for like $60 off somebody off Depop. But there's a bunch of brands. When I look for a brand, bro, I look for like, you know, skip past all the graphics, bro, because there's a lot of brands out there. They might have a dope graphic, but the quality of their product, bro, is just not there, bro. And that ruined everything about the graphic. Like, there's nothing good about the graphic if the product isn't like top quality. So there's one brand for sure, like the homie Keezy, like Haven Court has some of the best produced clothes I've found in a while. I'm talking like the structure, the thickness of the t-shirts, like just like it doesn't have to have, like his t-shirts doesn't have to have a crazy design because like the quality is there. Oh, all right. So yeah, like I was saying, his stuff doesn't have to have a crazy design because like it's produced so well, and it's gonna hold up over a long time. Like there's a brand, what was it? That Travis Scott Cause Cactus Plant Flea Market collab. They did it like back in last year. I want to say like end of August. I want to say, like, you know, and those are big names. Travis Scott, Cause, whatever. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. So like I was saying, you know, those are big names in streetwear. So when you think they're doing a collab, you know, you would assume that you're gonna get a quality product, bro. And I got that shirt, and it was like one of the most flimsiest t-shirts I'd ever owned in my life, bro. The graphic, dope. The graphic was dope, but it was so flimsy, bro. It was just like, I was disgusted, bro. I sold that shirt. I wore it once, and I washed it. And then once I washed it, it got worse. So like I ended up just selling the t-shirt for way less than what it was worth. Like I just wanted it out of my sight. I was disgusted, bro. So like when I look for brands, bro, and I say like favorite brands, sometimes it's not the brand with the craziest design, but like the quality product, if that makes sense. So like Haven Court, I think of Brain Dead has some, like, they also have crazy designs, but the quality is there. Like everything they do is quality, like top notch. Like I didn't own a pair of Brain Dead sweatpants. I didn't own a pair of Brain Dead. I've owned a hoodie. I've owned, like, I think I owned a beanie once. But like, you know, it was just quality, bro. It was quality. The structure, like everything held up pretty well over washes over time. So like when I think of brands and like, you know, giving them credit, I think of like who makes the best product. Like scratch design, who has the best product? Those are two I think off the top of the head as far as like brands that like I go for. I want to say Collegium also. Collegium, if I'm saying that right, Collegium is a brand that makes a quality product. Like, I own their boots, the Markless Shark Collegium collab boots, and those boots are top notch. I'm wearing them right now, but the boots, amazing quality. So like Collegium, Brain Dead, Haven Court. Who else? I know I could think of one more for sure. Collegium, Brain Dead, and Capital. Capital is a brand that I've started to like venture into and just like take appreciation. Like, you know, I got the cap on, you feel me? Yeah. But yeah, bro, Capital, like, when it comes to design, when it comes to uniqueness, when it comes to structure, when it comes to quality and all that, bro, like Capital, like they got their stuff, bro. They got some good stuff out there. There's 2 things from Capital right now on my watch list, but I'm not gonna share it because for some reason every time I share what's on my watch list, bro, especially if it's like a Grail item, people go buy it, and then I'm sitting there sick because I'm like, I've been watching it for a minute, and if I post it on Instagram, somebody will buy it. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. But there's 2 pieces, bro. One piece costs like $800, and then the other piece costs like roughly around like $500. Crazy though. So I won't be getting those for a while, but the pieces are crazy. Every Capital piece I've seen has just been, you know, just top notch, bro. You can't find it anywhere else. So Capital is one of those brands. But I'm pulling up to the thrift store, and the phone keep falling. So I'll catch y'all when I get to the thrift store. So that was a big bust. Huh? Went to Pavement, they didn't take absolutely nothing. And I hate going to these places like Buffalo Exchange or Pavement because they always try to give you a reason why they didn't take your stuff. I mean, it may be legitimate reasons, but it's like, you ain't gotta explain to me. Like, I'm about to just walk out anyways. But she was like, oh yeah, we were instructed not to take any sizes like 34. It's like, like what does that even mean, bro? We were instructed not to take sizes like 34. So I'm walking back with all my stuff. It's kind of demoralizing. I really wanted to get this out of my closet, but I ain't about to give it to y'all for free. So I'll just take it in like a week or so to see if they taking size 34s or up. All right, so as I came over here, there is like a little flea market type thrifting thing going on. So I'm gonna stop by. So I wasn't able to give y'all my thrifting tips or whatever, but I would say rule number 1 when you go thrifting is have in mind the item that you're looking for. So if you need denim, like let that be the only thing you look for, because like most thrifting stores, like thrift places or whatever, they have a vast amount of things. So you could spend hours and hours just in a thrift store going through each rack. But if you go in there with a plan and you actually like, okay, I need this one thing, I'm not gonna look for anything else, I'm not gonna touch no other racks except the denim, like at least you could focus on that and you could hit different thrift stores in your area. But if you go through a whole store, you bound to find maybe one thing. So that's rule number 1. I would say rule number 2 is have like brands in mind that you want to find, so you could kind of identify it if you're going through a lot of racks, because a lot of racks are like bunched together. They're bunched together super tight, so you probably can't even go through every single rack and find everything because of how tight knit it is. But if you have a brand in mind, you kind of look for those distinguishing things like the little tabs or whatever, and then make it a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm gonna go through here I'm gonna see what they got. I might not end up buying anything just because, like, you know, a lot of these places, little thrifting communities, like, they always got Carhartt, they always got Dickies. You know, I'm not really looking for that. So we go see if I find something. If I find something, I'll share it with y'all. But yeah, let's see what it's talking about.
One eternity later.
Alright, I'll keep it real. That thrift little flea market didn't have a single thing I wanted. I spent like an hour or so there, didn't see anything. But as I'm about to close out this video, but there's another question I want to answer. So I answered the one about favorite brands at the moment, which was Brain Dead, Haven Court, and Capital. I'm sure there's other ones I'm kind of looking at, but like those are the main ones that I've been rocking. But another question I got: what are my top 3 Grail sneakers? And these are a lot of sneakers. A lot of the sneakers that I'm about to talk about are sneakers like from the past, like sneakers that came out when I was younger, and like I just wanted them so bad. I was like, and like, you know, like I told y'all, I grew up in a single parent household, raising 2 boys, so the money wasn't there. It wasn't there. So like I would go to Flight Club and I'd just like put it in my car and I'd just look at the shoes all the time and just browse sneakers all day. But these 3 sneakers are like what really got me into sneakers, just because of like the craftsmanship and like and this is at a point where I didn't know nothing about, like, you know, these individuals that made the sneakers, that collab with sneakers. I just knew like the shoe was raw. Like the shoe was so dope that I had no prior, you know, information about who the people were that made it, and I still thought it was a dope sneaker. So let's see. So the first sneaker that comes to mind when I think of like Grail sneakers, that I know I need the sneaker, no matter like, you know, once it's all said and done, I need this sneaker in my. It's like number 1 is the Jordan 4 Cause collab, like the cool gray color. Of course, like that, you know, it has like the X on the back, and then it's like that cool kind of like suede-ish looking color. But like, again, I didn't know nothing about the artist himself, like, you know, who made this sneaker. I just, like, when I looked at the sneaker, I was like this shoe is dope. Like the suede, you know, the little artwork on the bottom of the shoe, the hit on the bottom, the hit on the back. Like, I just went through puberty, you guys. But the hit on the back, like everything about the sneaker, like it was just super dope. Like I never seen them in person, but like just like the images that I'll see online and just the images I'll see on Instagram, I was like, I need that shoe, bro. Like it's just, I can't even describe it. Like it was just something that, you know, once you see it, you just get it. It just makes sense. So once I saw that sneaker, I was like, yeah, I need that sneaker. And then I figured out how much it cost, and I was like, who's gonna pay for that? So y'all gonna know I'm doing good in life and I'm well off in life. If y'all see me buy that sneaker, just know I'm doing cool. Everything going all right and dandy. Number 2 on the list is gonna be, you know, this is just like an iconic shoe. You know, this is when Kanye West was working with Nike and he had the Air Yeezy. I think this colorway is called the Solar Red, but this sneaker is just so, like, I think my cousin I don't want to call him out, but I think my cousin, he had a fake pair of these. But like, I remember seeing these sneakers. Where did I see them at? I'm losing my train of thought. I saw them somewhere in person, like, and the shoe is just crazy. At the time, it was the craziest sneaker I've ever seen. You know, back then, sneakers weren't really constructed in that way, if that makes sense. They weren't, you know, like this shoe is very futuristic for the time that it came out, and you know, it's held up until now. Like the shoe still looks just as futuristic as it did when it was back then. Like, so yeah, Kanye West was a go. Like, and again, I wasn't like super into Kanye like that back then. I just knew that once I saw the sneaker itself, I was like set and sold. Like there was nothing that, you know, I could do at that point in time to get them, but I know later on, you know, at some point, because I think this pair might actually be the most expensive pair. I think these range from like 8 to 10,000, just because like, one, it was super limited when it came out, I don't think they ever did a restock. I know they made like another variation of the shoe, where like, you know, the shoe was kind of constructed a little bit higher and it was like a little bit chunkier, but like this is like the OG, like original version. And again, if I'm wrong, do not come for me in the comment section. Like if I'm wrong, just chill out. But yeah, like, you know, that it was the first one I'm talking about, the solar red colorway, where it was like the pink, the black, and then like the kind of icy greenish like hit bottom. The shoe is just iconic. Again, if y'all see me buying this shoe and y'all see it's in my collection, just know I'm doing well. But I know this is a very hard sneaker to find just because of like it was super limited, and like, you know, a lot of those stuff's probably like they probably like falling apart at this point now. And then the last pair, which sucks, you know, that, you know, Virgil passed, you know, rest in peace Virgil. But the fact that he passed and people just saw that as an opportunity just to skyrocket the prices for, you know, what's it called? The Jordan 1, like the OG Chicago Bulls, like I wanted that pair so bad. And they was sitting like around, like before he passed, they was still high. I'm saying like there was like 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 in that realm. That's obtainable. But now since his passing, bro, like it just seems like that shoe is just, it's like, you know, it's almost like it's almost like I remember that shoe came out and it's dope that it came out and I was around when it came out and I was aware of the impact it was, but I probably won't get it just because, like, you know, the other two are like the priorities on my list. But, you know, I do still want the off-white ones, the Chicago pair, but, you know, just if it happens, it happens. But, you know, people are going crazy with that price and just jumping on the opportunity to sell them at a crazy price just because, you know, his passing. When before he passed, like, there was, you know, it was sitting at like almost $9,000 less. So again, get your money. If somebody's gonna pay for it, you know, I don't shame you for getting your money, but it just sucks of the situation. But yeah, so the Jordan 4 Cause collab, the Air Yeezy from the first release, and then the off-white ones, Chicago's, like those three sneakers. If I had those in my collection, I probably wouldn't even like really be like. Of course, there's other pairs. Like I want the College Dropout Bases, like the ones that Kanye did. And I kind of want like some other shoes, but like those main three, like those shoes are just crazy, bro. Like again, like I'm glad I'm, you know, in an era where like I saw the off-white ones become a thing. But like even back then when I wasn't into streetwear like that and seeing like the Jordan 4 collab with Cause, and then, you know, the Air Yeezy, I was like, dude, these shoes are crazy. Like, so different and unique, but like not, you know, so like, I don't know, I can't even explain it. Like I just remember being younger and just being like, I need those sneakers. But yeah, let me know in the comment section though, what's like a Grail sneaker of yours, whether it's one or you have three. Let me know what your Grail sneaker is. If you had the money, like what shoe would you go buy right now? Again, go ahead and like the video, dog. Yeah, go ahead and like the video one time, man. Do the biddy one time, man. Do the biddy. You feel me? On to the next one. Peace.